what I'm doing is, as you can see here, I'm cutting them up into nuggets, so I didn't have to take just regular ground chicken and then form it. So that had already formed it for me. So I'm cutting it in half, and then I'm cutting it into semi-equal pieces. Like, I can make 8 out of here. And then what I'm going to do is I'll just pick each up and sort of form them with my fingers, right? And then put them on a plate. So as you can see here, I'm just forming this up a little bit. I'm not making it too flat or anything, and I'm just throwing it on the plate to get ready to get ready to bread. I'm going to use eggs, spices, and panko breadcrumbs to make all this. And I'm going to make my own little personal made chicken patties. Now, what really kind of makes me mad a little bit is this quote-unquote fresh chicken actually has it has natural rosemary flavor in it, which I don't want them flavoring my chicken. What's the matter with them? And I put 2 eggs in a bigger bowl, and I'm just mixing around. You don't have to put any water or milk or anything in there. Just 2 large cage-free eggs. I mix that up, and I'm going to take panko breadcrumbs. I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to pour some in there, just like so. They're unflavored, and they were on sale at Publix, so got them pretty good price. I'm going to put some Italian seasonings in there, like so, and I'll edit out all the crap later. Put some in there, a few shakes, and some garlic powder. See, garlic powder. If you don't have a Publix, you can get it elsewhere, you know. And I'm going to put some garlic powder on there, and I'm going to put I have some black pepper on there. This is from Trader Joe's. I got this a long time ago, but it's new pepper in there. And then I'm going to put some chipotle powder in there, just to spice it up a little bit, make it a little spicy. And then I'll dredge it all together and show you how it looks. Okay, so the chicken was getting a little mushy, so I thought I'd put it in the freezer to let it firm up a little bit. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to dredge a couple of them just to show you how I do it. Now, a lot of times they show you that you can put this in egg and then throw them into a plastic bag and you can flop it all around. But I think since this chicken is ground chicken, I think it'll just mess up the chicken. So I want to move those around just like that. Just like that. Let me see. Okay, I can move in closer now just to move those around. What I'm going to do is I'll move these. Crap, I'll just use my fingers. Move these over to the panko breadcrumbs and all the spices and everything. I add a little bit of salt to it too. Just because everybody else does, so I figured I might. And I'll move all the chicken over here, and I'll bread it all up. Just move it around, put the breading all over on top of it and stuff like that. And move that around and do this all one-handed because I have to hold the camera. I don't have a camera person yet. So if anybody out there is single and wants to date me and be my camera person, go ahead. So I'll get that all covered, and I'll just put this on a clean plate that some of the breadcrumbs flew off on, just like that, and then I'll do the rest just the same way. So I learned a new trick on YouTube, of course, that if you put a wooden spoon handle down in the oil and it bubbles around it, that means it's ready. So here we go. We're going to put the chicken nuggets in the oil and cook them. And I'm going to gently put it in. Yeah, that was gentle, right? And I've been taught that you don't want to overfill it. So I'm just going to I used grapeseed oil because it has a high smoke point, and it just seemed like the thing to do at the time. I'm going to put a few of these my chicken nuggets in here and fry these up. Move it around. I think that's enough. Move them around, and they're going to cook for a while, like so. And look at that, it's already boiling. I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit. Boiling? Yeah, I guess so. And I'm going to, once it cooks a little bit, I'm going to take these tongs and flip them, like so. So I'm going to wait until it cooks a little bit, and I'll come back with the finished product. Okay, here we go. This is going to be, I have all the chicken nuggets all splayed out. Here's the Tyson, there's the Wendy's container, and we have the McDonald's McNuggets. I'm going to take a fork from each of them. I'm going to cut it in half, and then I'm going to show you the inside. Now this one, I used just regular chicken meat. I didn't use white chicken meat. So the inside doesn't look as white as it could be. But I'll tell you what, I tasted it, and it tastes really good. The Tyson chicken, I microwaved it because I didn't want to bake it for 45 minutes for the film. This one's a little tougher to open, and it's really thin. And it almost looks kind of flaky inside. You see how that looks? It's really airy. So it looks like, I mean, the outside is a very golden brown skin, and I am going to be posting the ingredients of each of these, including the breading, underneath in the comment section, so you can see the differences. Okay, here is the Wendy's one. And again, this is really, it's a tough piece with a fork. Look at that. Now, wow, I think I squished it closed. Oop. Oh, screw it. Okay, see, again, looks like it's airy inside. And a little bit, it's a big air hole. Hello! I'm a nugget! Anyways, okay, let's go over to the McDonald's. Now, to be fair, these have been sitting around my house for a bit, because I got this one when I purchased the chicken. Now that one came out better, but again, I mean, had a little bit, but I mean, look at the coating. See the coating right there? How just deep fried that looks? The Wendy's one looks a lot better because it has kind of a coating that almost looks like panko. It's just a nicer texture. The Tysons, they're just bland looking. And look at those. At least, you know, they're all flat and figured out and airy. And the ones I made, I mean, you tell me where there's air in there. Not much. It's all ground meat in there. Okay, I cooked these a little bit dark, but they're crunchy. The rest of these aren't as crunchy. I say the Wendy's is crunchier than the rest. McDonald's fresh, they're kind of crunchy, but Wendy's beats them all, and they're still crunchy. So that's my comparison. If you're up to it, make your own. It's not that hard, but remember what ingredients go in the rest. And again, I'll post that down at the bottom, and you be the judge. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my page, and I would appreciate comments at the bottom. Thank you.